Welcome to the world of Lord of the Mysteries, where drinking a potion can make you a god or a monster and where steampunk meets cosmic horror. In here, power isn't just about strength, it's about transformation, madness, and ascending through 22 terrifying Beyonder paths. Today, we break down how these paths work, why losing control is a constant threat, and what it means to climb from mortal to god. Our protagonist, Moretti, begins as an ordinary man, but one potion changes everything. In Lord of the Mysteries, a Beyonder is a human who has consumed a mystical potion, granting them supernatural abilities. But it's not as simple as taking a sip and gaining powers. Each potion is aligned to a Beyonder path, a distinct track of mystical evolution. There are 22 unique Beyonder pathways, each representing a different domain of power abilities and progression. These paths are like evolutionary ladders. You start at sequence 9 and, if you survive, climb to godhood at sequence 0. These paths are woven into the world's forgotten history, gods, and forbidden truths. The wrong potion can drive you insane, or worse. To survive, Beyonders must act as their role demands. A seer observes, a clown performs, a hunter provokes. Fail to embody your sequence, and the potion consumes you. Fail to act your part, and the potion turns on you. It's like being cast in a play where the script is written in madness. If you break character, the stage itself swallows you whole. This is the acting method, surviving by becoming your role so completely, the potion can't tell you apart from it. So, how does one become a Beyonder without losing their mind? Every Beyonder path consists of sequences, which represent stages of power. They're numbered in reverse, starting from sequence 9, all the way to sequence 0, where one becomes a godlike existence. Think of each Beyonder path as climbing a twisted ladder. Each rung is a new sequence, but every step strains your mind and reshapes your soul. Here's a breakdown of the typical progression. Sequence 9 to 7, these are the low-level stages. Beyonders at this level can handle only minor supernatural feats. Sequence 6 to 4, mid-level, where power becomes more defined. The risks grow too, mentally and physically. Sequence 3 to 1, high-level Beyonders wield power that defies natural law, teleportation, rewriting memories, or summoning eldritch storms. Sequence 0, at this point, you ascend beyond humanity. You're not just powerful, you're something else entirely. But to climb this ladder, one must carefully choose and digest higher-level potions. And often, that includes absorbing the knowledge, traits, and sometimes remnants of previous potion holders. Digestion isn't just survival, it's transformation. Without it, your mind fractures, your soul warps, and you stop being human long before sequence 0. Potions are made using ingredients from mystical creatures, magical artifacts, and often secrets tied to the cosmos. But consuming them isn't safe. Each time a Beyonder advances in sequence, they risk losing control. That could mean insanity, possession, or complete transformation into a monster known as a failed Beyonder. To avoid this, one must digest the potion. That means living in accordance with the path's traits, embodying its philosophy, acting its role, and sometimes accepting its madness. For instance, Klein digests the seer potion by acting like an observer, watching from the shadows, gathering secrets, and avoiding impulsive action. The deeper you go, the less of you remains. Let's take a look at some of the 22 Beyonder paths that represent a unique facet of existence in the story. The seer pathway embodies mystery, deception, and the unknowable, while the seer delves into prophecy and the pursuit of hidden knowledge. The sleepless exemplify unyielding endurance and spiritual resilience, and the warrior is the path of physical might and bravery. Those on the bard pathway are masters of survival and tracking, while the sun pathway radiates light, purification, and divine authority. In contrast, the arbiter of law upholds law, judgment, and supreme authority. These pathways are not just a set of powers, but a role in the cosmic order, and a dangerous journey into the heart of what it means to be human, or something far more alien. Each path has a unique theme, origin, and mythology. Some even trace back to ancient entities known as Old Ones, primordial beings whose influence still lingers in the world. They're grouped into categories based on their source of power and traits. Each group has rivalries and synergies. Beyond sequence 1 lies sequence 0, godhood. Only a few paths are known to reach this stage, and fewer still have current living entities occupying it. Some of these beings are whispered of in myth, ancient gods, lost kings, and powers that fracture the mind. There are also rumored ascendants, Beyonders of sequence 2 or 1, kings and powerful historical figures who nearly reached the divine. The hierarchy looks like this. Low sequences, 9 to 5 human, barely mystical. Mid sequences, 4 to 3 powerful individuals with major supernatural powers. High sequences, 2 to 0 nearly divine or fully divine beings. But power isn't just about raw strength. The true goal for many is control, over fate, over domains, and even over reality itself. Beyonder paths aren't just a magic system, they're tightly woven into the plot, character arcs, and the metaphysical structure center of the world. Klein's evolution as a Beyonder mirrors his psychological journey. As he climbs his path, he becomes more entangled in divine matters, eldritch forces, and the cosmic stage where gods play their games. Similarly, organizations like the Aurora Order and Secret Order are all tied to specific paths. Their politics, ideologies, and goals reflect the nature of their associated sequences. You can't understand the story of Lord of the Mysteries without understanding the paths. They're not just power systems, they're metaphors for transformation, identity, and fate. Imagine drinking a potion of secrets, only to feel your skin grow eyes, whispering truths that unravel your mind. That's the fate of a failed Beyonder. Would you still climb? Klein began as a man, but as he climbs the path, the question becomes, what is he becoming? In Lord of the Mysteries, power isn't handed out freely. Every sequence demands a price: sanity, identity, or humanity. Climbing a path requires dedication, understanding, and often sacrifice. But it also offers transcendence, mystery, and revelation. Whether it's the path of the seer, the sun, or sleepless, each one tells a story. And in this world, stories are sacred. And that's the basics of Beyonder paths. But remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Beyond the known paths, older horrors stir. Forces even gods fear to name, and forbidden truths yet to be revealed as Klein climbs further. So next time you pick up the novel or dive into the lore, remember, every Beyonder is playing with forces far beyond mortal comprehension. The question is, will they remain human by the end? If you enjoyed this journey into the arcane, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more cosmic horror, deep lore, and steampunk sorcery. And tell me in the comments, which Beyonder path tempts you most, and would you survive it? Until next time, gaze into the fog, and beware what gazes back.